Hello out there. Today's video is about this man's unbelievable story, Eric Merda. He spent days in a swamp after losing his arm to an alligator and lived to tell the tale. Let's dive in his incredible story of survival. Prepare to be inspired. Inky stories? The art of storytelling. In his battle with God, Eric Merda had faced a series of challenges and personal revelations. Struggling with addiction, a failing relationship, and a dangerous lifestyle, he realized he needed to change. Determined to clean up his act and live up to his potential, Eric embarked on an ascetic quest. During the day, he worked on sprinkler systems, and in the evenings, he explored and sought out daring challenges. His encounters with the ocean and his contemplation of life and death blurred together. Spending nights on Siesta Key Beach, he woke up one morning to find litter scattered around and felt compelled to clean it up. This small act became a recurring habit, a way for Eric to make a positive impact in the world. Eric Merda, a man seeking purpose and change, stumbled upon Lake Manatee Fish Camp during his explorations in rural Manatee County. Moved by his newfound calling to clean up the environment, he ventured into the nearby woods, facing an arduous battle with thorny brush and impenetrable vines. Despite exhaustion and the passage of time, he persisted, only to find himself disoriented amidst an endless grid of scrawny orange trees. As the sun dipped below the horizon, Merda, sweaty and fatigued, pushed forward, eventually finding himself waist-deep in the murky waters of a sprawling swamp. The relentless thicket, composed of tall grasses and prickly brambles, obstructed his path, leaving his feet blistered and bleeding. With each attempt to navigate by the fading sunlight, he became hopelessly lost, repeatedly finding himself back where he started. With darkness encroaching, Merda emerged onto the lakeshore, greeted by the sight of an empty boat launch and a distant highway bridge. Exhausted and parched, he faced a difficult decision. Returning into the treacherous swamp was out of the question, leaving him with no other choice but to swim across the lake, uncertain of the challenges that lay ahead. The water was icy as he swam, shedding his clothes to improve his chances. But a strange current thwarted his progress, frustrating his attempts to reach the opposite bank. Suddenly, an alligator attacked, latching onto his forearm and dragging him underwater. He fought back, gripping the gator's midsection, but his arm was severed in a final brutal roll. Despite the pain, he swam to the shore, realizing he alone held the power to save himself. Exhausted and in agony, he sought refuge near a towering tree, screaming for help. Daylight brought no rescue, and he faced a relentless pursuit by the alligator as he struggled through obstacles. Nightfall found him perched on a concrete structure, his arm exposed and vulnerable. Determined to escape, he yearned for solid ground. With a newfound resolve, Merda embraced the choice to live, putting an end to his inner quarrels. The swamp stretched on, and he stumbled through towering grasses and knee-deep water. Under the scorching sun, he battled fatigue and the relentless assault of horseflies on his wounded arm. Desperate for sustenance, he nibbled on small flowers in the swamp. Despite his exhaustion and bloodied state, he persisted, creating makeshift sleeping mats and pushing forward. Finally, he reached a seemingly insurmountable barrier, a wall of thorny vines blocking his path. Determined, he braved the pain, crawling and dragging himself through the thorns, knowing it was a small price to pay for survival. In a serendipitous moment, he discovered a beer bottle in the mud, a sign of hope and civilization. Motivated by its presence, he pushed onward, nearing the road. As he stumbled alongside the road, a man by a red car caught sight of him. Merda urgently called out, his naked and bloodied appearance bewildering the man. Recognizing the severity of the situation, the man promised to get him water. Though separated by a wire fence, Merda waited, lying in the swampy weeds, knowing that help was on its way. Soon, the EMTs would arrive, cutting the fence and transporting him to safety via helicopter, marking the beginning of a new chapter in his life. Eric Merda's incredible journey through the treacherous swamp serves as a powerful reminder of the strength of the human spirit. His determination, resilience, and unwavering will to survive have inspired us all. Please show your support by liking this video and subscribing to our channel so you never miss out all extraordinary stories. Together, Let's celebrate the indomitable human spirit and the power of hope.